Hello, guys. Welcome back. My name's Elizabeth. For those that are new, today I want to talk a lot about. I want to talk about a lot of things. I'm dyslexic. Excuse me if you don't know that. I'm putting it out here because yes, you're probably seeing me typing on social media, and you're like, "What the hell is she typing?" I'm dyslexic. I have ADHD. Yet, and I'm scared to do this, but I'm still putting this out there. So, the message that I've been trying to get across to everyone is that life and money is easy. It's a little game and it's easy. And it's easy when we think that it's easy. It's hard when we think that it's hard. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but that's why I want to spend a little time with you ladies to let you know that we have to tell ourselves that it's easy. That's what I'm doing right now as I'm talking on this video. And yeah, I get scared. I get scared of judgment. I get scared of what people are going to think, what they're going to say. And then not only that, I'm scared that my daughter's going to find it because she's a teenager and she's like, "Mom, don't put yourself out there." It's a little insane, but that's where I'm at. But I think it's important for me to put myself out there because I'm going to tell you why. It has transformed my life completely to a level that I am very blessed and very grateful. I'm very, very thankful to the universe, to God, to whatever you want to name it, it being God or the universe, whatever you want to name it or label it. I'm very grateful because I feel like I found the secret sauce, the the secret, which is not much of a secret because it's all over. Like if you read The Secret, you read all that, you run into the same thing, that your thoughts, your feelings, the way you feel about yourself, the way you're thinking and saying, and everything that you do has an effect on the outside world. It's like completely transforming the outside world. It's huge. And then when you learn that and you put it into practice, here's a key, guys. You learn it, it's one thing, but when you put it into practice, that's another thing. So I want to encourage every single lady that's listening and gentlemen, because I know there's some guys here watching. You have to put this thing into practice. You have to put it into work. So I was sitting right at the beginning. If you've been following me for years, you know that I've been saying, write it down, write it down, write it down. Yes, write it down. It's important. But more than writing it down, do it. Because I wrote down that I'm going to create so many lives and I haven't done one live. One, because I'm terrified of turning on the camera and going live. I'm terrified. I don't know how I'm going to get over that. I need to get over it. But regardless, writing it down is one thing. It does help. It brings your level of awareness forward. But most importantly than writing it down is doing it, doing whatever it is that you want to do. And for me, two big things was my family. I really wanted a family when I didn't have a family. I mean, I have a family, my parents, my sister, but I wanted a family of my own. I wrote it down and it came into reality. And then I wanted like a beautiful, lavish home. I wrote it down and it came into reality. I wanted a certain type of car. I wrote it down and it came into reality. But lately, it's been more than writing it down. It's been like thinking about it and it comes into reality. So one example was I worked for corporate America for many years, 16 years for me. It's a long time. I love what I did, especially the part talking to people. I love that. The part that I didn't like is sitting behind my desk and typing everything that we discussed out, typing it out, like dictating it. But I was ready especially when I had kids, it moved me to another level and I was ready to have something of my own. And then when I set that into motion with my thoughts and knowing that, yes, I deserve to work for myself, setting that into motion in the universe and it came true, it's like bang, 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 all these things. And it's so easy. It's a thought, a desire, and then it comes into reality. How do I put this, bundle it up, and give it to you guys. And I was like, well, I need to share it. I need to do videos. And I started doing those. But then I got busy with work, busy with my kiddos, busy enjoying life, traveling, doing my own thing, waking up, exercising, doing my meditations, going enjoying life, meeting up with friends, having family, meeting up with my family, going on very nice vacations. And then I just stopped. And I'm like, why did I stop? What made me question it is last week I spoke about a family loss. And I think I just got very comfy in my lifestyle and having everything that I desired. And I became selfish. I did. I became selfish. I'm like, well, I already have what I want. And I wasn't sharing it with you guys. And I feel like the universe said, I'm going to give you all this, but you have to share it with family, with friends, with anyone that's willing to listen. So I'm back. I felt it strong last week. If you haven't listened to that video, go listen to it. I felt very strong last week. I shared my emotions, my feelings, and I'm back again to tell you, remind you that it's simple and it's with your thinking. And we never, ladies, we never pay attention to what we're saying, what we're doing inside. We don't. At least I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying and doing on the inside. But the moment that it was brought to my attention by all these quantum physicists and all these law of attraction people and people that have manifested big things, I said, okay, I have nothing to lose. Let me see, let me try it, let me do it, let me spend the time. And I started doing it. Things started changing. Like I gave you all those examples earlier. Things started shifting for me. And I want to make sure that every single girl, no matter how young you are, because again, like I started this off, I'm dyslexic. I've never said it out loud and put it out there ever. This is my first time. Well, I mean, I said it in another podcast recently, but I just recently meaning the last year, put it out there. It's important for people to know my hardships or other people's hardships, because you think, oh, they're blessed, they have it all. No. I've worked hard. Like learning was never easy for me. It still isn't. Reading, I hate reading. Oh my God, I'm saying this. I hope my kids never find this because I'm always telling them, read. It's so much fun. I love to read what I love to read, which is anything that empowers me. And if you are like me, go read, soak it up like a sponge. Anything that empowers you, that makes you feel like you can, because you can. If I did it, ladies, anyone can do it. Anyone. Anything can do it. Because, oh my God, if I was just to tell you my struggles growing up, being a teenager, it was fun. Maybe some of my high school friends will say, oh, she was popular, she was this, she was that. But let me tell you, my mom would drill these books into our brains since we were young. I think we were like 9, 10, 11. She would read to us at night these books, and it subconsciously planted the seed. And then in middle school, when I felt not seen, I used it. I used The Law, The Secret, the Tony Robbins, the Think and Grow Rich, the How to Win and Influence Friends. I started using that information and applying it daily on a day-to-day basis, and I started seeing results. So just to give you hope for all these ladies that need the little hope, or mothers, if you're a mother and you have a kid with dyslexia or ADHD or ADD, I don't even know the acronyms, to be honest. I try not to read about that, because again, whatever you read and put into your mind, you're going to manifest. But whatever labels that your kids have or you have, it's not so much about the label. Rephrase it. I tell my kids that they're a genius every single day. If they believe it or not, I don't know. But I tell them I believe they are geniuses. I believe every single one of you is a genius. And we have to, as parents and as young adults tell ourselves, if we don't have a parent, we have to tell ourselves that we're smart, that we're beautiful, that we're capable. We got everything. God equipped us with everything we need to survive, to live. We're able to breathe without having our neighbor or our mom or our dad breathe for us. We're able to digest our food without having mom, dad digest our food for us. Like, there's a lot of things that you do on your own, and life is that simple. It's just learning the techniques that can seem a little challenging, but once you know, it's like blinking and breathing, it's super easy. So start doing it, start practicing being the new you. Write down the new you. Like, this persona you see wasn't here 20 years ago. I had to rebuild myself, like being financially free, being a successful entrepreneur, business lady, investor. It didn't come overnight. Like, I had to write it down. I had to practice her mentally, and I had to do it in my mind over and over, way before I even did it out in the public. And that's what I want to give back to every single one of you, saying that it's easy, that you can do it. It starts with a thought. It starts with a word. Yes, you do have to practice. Yes, you have to put in the reps, but I'm promising you it'll be easy. Some things will be easier than others, and the easy things is the ones you think are easy. So if you start learning to tell yourself and talk to yourself that everything's easy, then everything starts manifesting quicker. It's that simple. Like, it's hard to believe, but if you try it with little things, try it with a piece of gum, try it with a coffee. Say someone's going to just give me a coffee. One way or another, it'll happen. You'll either win a gift card, somebody will give you a Starbucks gift card, somebody in front of you might pay for your. Don't ask me how, but this stuff works. It works. I have no idea how it works. I don't care how it works. I just know it works. And I'm just sharing it with everyone because people say life is hard. It's not hard. It's beautiful. There's so much to it. I'm looking outside because there's like a little red bird flying. Oh, it's a little red bird flying outside my window. It's beautiful. It's easy. It's perfection. And you have to just squeeze that little juice and make it so much juicier for you and for all your loved ones around you. Don't make it hard. It's simple. I love you, ladies. Feel free to message me. Yes, it takes me a while to respond to everyone's messages, but feel free to message me. I'm happy to answer any questions. I love you.